Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are doing well. So, previously we learned how to create a form and how to enter data in a form. Today we are going to learn how to create a query. Okay, so let's start.
Chapter 4 Forms, Queries and Reports. So previously we learned to create a form and to enter or edit data in a form. Also we learned to add a new record to a table by using a form. Today we are going to learn about queries. After you store data in tables, you can quickly view the selective data with the help of queries. So in the previous chapter, I have told you by creating a query, you will be able to display the records that match certain criteria. So today I will show you how to create a query from a table. So steps to create queries. First, select the table for the query. First of all, you have to select a table for creating the query. Then you have to add fields and criteria to a query. So there may be so many fields available in a table. So which are the fields you need to display? Only you can select or add those fields, and also you can set up criteria for that field. Next, then after setting up the criteria, you can save the query, then execute the query. Execute means you have to run the query for displaying the output or for seeing the output. Okay. So now I will show you how to create a query from a table.
Students, for creating a query, first we have to open the Microsoft Office Access and then we have to select a table. Okay. So, for opening the Microsoft Office Access, we have to click on the Start button. Right, these are all the programs. From here you have to search for Microsoft Office Access. Yes, the result is ready. This is Microsoft Office Access 2010. Double click on this. So it's opened. Now we have to select a table. Our first step to create query is to select a table. So table in this is the databases. So these are all the databases that we have already created in our previous classes. So I am selecting one database or table. So double click on this. So the table is opened. Now I am going to create a query for this table. So for creating the query, I have to click on this create. Okay, click on this create. Then I have to click on query design. Okay, so after click on create, you have to click on this query design. Now you can see a box open like this. Okay, this is the box represents the table. So you have to add the table for creating a query. So for creating the query, you have to add the table first. So add this. Okay, and close. So when you add the table, you can see a box appears like this. So here you can see this is the table along with all the fields available in that table like ID, name, class and different subjects. These are the marks obtained for different subjects. Okay, so and you can see at the top of this box a star symbol is there. This is known as asterisk. Okay, asterisk. So if you click on this asterisk, it means you have selected all the fields in that table. So you no need to select each and every field individually. You can directly click on this asterisk so that you can select all the fields available in that table for creating a query. So I'll show you. If I double click on this asterisk symbol, you can see here. Okay, the complete table is along with all the fields is selected. Okay, now you have to save. So after creating the query, you have to save. So when you click on save, a box appears like this. Save as. You have to give a name for your query. So I am giving here query marks. Then click on OK button. Okay, now you can see on the left side, this already we have created the table, that is marks 1. Now we have created a query, that is query marks. Okay, now you have to execute the query. Execute means you have to open or run the query to see the output. Okay, so you have to double click on this. So when you double click on this, you can see this table. That means we have selected all the fields. Okay, by double clicking the asterisk symbol. Okay, clear? So asterisk symbol means you can select all the fields in a table at a time. Okay, now I am going to do some modification in the query. So for doing the modification, again I have to click on this query marks. Okay, and right click on this. You can see design view. So click on this design view. Now again this is opened. Now I am not double clicking this asterisk. So when I click on this asterisk, you can see the field appears like this. So I am editing this. I am removing this field. Okay, now instead of that, I am selecting some particular fields only. I am not selecting all the fields. So for selecting all the fields, I have to select the asterisk symbol. But for selecting the particular fields, I have to select each and every field individually. So first I am selecting the ID. Okay, double click on this ID. You can see here I have selected ID. Now I am selecting name. Okay, selected name. Now I am selecting class. Okay, class also. Now I am not selecting anything other than marks, maths. I am selecting only subject maths. Okay, so what happened? Only the selected fields are available here. Okay, so I will get the output for only the selected fields. So now you have to save the changes. Okay, now again execute the query. Now you will be able to see the output. So double click on this. Now you can see here. So here we have selected the fields ID, name, class and marks obtained for subject maths. Okay, so only these fields are available in this table now. So this is how we have to create a query. So for creating query, we have to first click on the create option, then click on query design, then a table, a box appears. In that you have to add the table, then you have to select the fields for creating the query. So if you want to select all the fields, you have to select the asterisk symbol. Otherwise, if you want some selected fields only, then you have to select the individual fields. Okay, by clicking on the fields. Now I am going to define some criteria for creating the query. So again, for setting some criteria, I have to right click on this query marks and click on design view. Okay, now you can see here field, table, sort, show and criteria. Okay, now I am going to put some criteria. So I need the list of students who scored more than 95 marks in maths. So I am giving the criteria here. In which field? Maths field, because in this field only I need the changes. Okay, so I am I am giving the input as greater than 95. Okay, so this is my criteria, means I need the list of students who scored more than 95 marks in maths. So I have set up the criteria like more than 95. Okay, now you have to save whatever changes you are doing. After that you have to save this, and now you have to execute the query. So double click on this. You can see only few students have got the 15 students were there, right? Now out of this 15, only this much of students have scored more than 95 marks in maths, right? So this is how you can set up a criteria. Okay, again if you want to do another changes, again you have to click on this query marks, go to design view, right click and click on this design view. Now I need the marks of English, Hindi and science also. I have selected all the other fields also. Okay, double click on this, all these fields, English, Hindi and science. Now save and run. Again I will get only these much of students, because I have given the criteria that I need the list of students who scored more than 95 marks in maths, but all the other fields will also appear because I have selected those fields also, right? So this is how you have to create a query and how to set up a criteria for a query. I hope you all understood this. If you are having any doubt in this, ask me. Okay, so next class we will learn about reports. Thank you.